guess where we are this morning with a special guest. There's a special guest. Actually, two special guests. WEBBY'S World. Morning everybody, a Sunday morning. We're at my little manor where we used to be many months ago. You're tuned into WEBBY'S World, my little YouTube channel. I do apologise for all the people that's had too many horse racing bets over the last few days, but Beverly Boy has been looking at Ascot, as you know, Royal Ascot, and it's not a horse racing. Oh, she's on. It's not a horse racing channel. It's anything goes. And we are in a nice little village. Many months. We always come down with Dawn, me, and Buster. And Buster's not been here for a long time. We all know that Buster is 16 in August, and he's not in pain, but he loves it. He's fine. You know what I mean? He's not in pain. Shade. He's in the shade, as Dawn says.
We just brought him out for the first time in ages.
I'll bring the boss on in a second when she gets her second coffee.
When she's woken up.
Yeah. So we've sat down. We've driven down here, and we're in a beautiful place, little village, very windy, on the east coast. It's called Abades. Lovely. A lot of Germans down here, Spanish. And they're all, she's here. And we're in a cracking little bar called...
What's it called?
Penguins
Paradise.
Penguins Paradise.
And it is. And
we sat here, and honestly, listen, without me talking all this again baloney, let's bring the boss on. Let's bring that. She'll tell you what the score is. Oh, there you are. Morning, sweetheart.
Oh, good morning. I just said I can smell something cooking, but I think it's me. I'm not sure. Hello, everyone.
You haven't been on for a few weeks.
No, I haven't.
Any reasons?
No, just bored. Nothing to say. Really, nothing new. No one's died. Well, they have, but no one's really divorced or having affairs or anything that's really worth talking about here. So nothing. The only thing that is quite interesting is this. It's the Canarians. Well, all Spanish, Italian, all of them have got together. They're only socialites. They're nothing of politics. They're complaining about the tourism, and it's nothing like you see on the telly. Don't be put off by it. It's a load of baloney. Yes, they're not happy. Of course they're not happy. Since the war in Ukraine, none of us are happy unless you've got a very expensive property and you want to go smaller and you've got some money in your bank account. But otherwise, everybody's struggling with the prices. The problem is, for 30 odd years now, a social government have got in here, and they have not put one penny into social housing for their own people. Nothing. Nothing has been built for them. They stick a load of gyms up, a lot of football stadiums, and they do a lot of parks and lots of grass and all this rubbish, but they have not done any social housing for them. That's number one. So over the years, they've really relied on people bringing their own money in. They're not taking from the government here. They're bringing their own money in to buy property here or do business here. Which they seem to forget, and they were very happy, but since the prices have gone up, everybody's gone on the bandwagon. There was no reason some of these prices should go up. It's just that people are greedy, and somewhere along the line someone is making a lot of money behind the scenes. They really are. Now, it's like old Joe Blogs. Well, I'm going to charge that. So his friend says, well, if you are, I will. And this is what has happened. The prices have gone ridiculous. So, of course, the wages have not gone. This is a holiday island, and it is a catering island where catering is low. The prices are low, and sometimes the hours are long. The only problem is a lot of international people, if you like, do not tip. British people are very well known to tip. They give good money for good service. The Russians do, but a lot of others don't, and Canarians don't tip. They're really poor at that. So of course the social side, they're not getting the extras in to make up their wages, which is not helping. So they can't afford these more expensive holiday lets or long-term lets. The only thing is, the problem again is the law. If you put what they class as a long let into your apartment or your house to rent, even with a contract, if they do not pay the rent, you cannot get them out. You will pay thousands to go to court to get them out. That's why a lot of people do not rent to Canarians. If you have a child, or they have a child, you might as well give them the apartment, because you'll never get them out. We have squatters here now, from none of them, very few are British, but because they're not in the Brexit, they can come here and stay as long as they like, as the British can't. So that's one of the differences. It's very, very difficult. It's very difficult. If you're going to do a holiday let, you've got to stay within the law to do that now. And of course, if you have someone clean it for you, they want a decent pay, then you have all the electricity, the water, the insurances. You have basura, which is rubbish. You have everybody taking a bit out of it. And then you're left so many weeks of not letting it, and that's just taking your profit. So a lot of people are not doing it now. They're getting out, taking the money. A lot of people who brought here, like when we did 30 years ago with extra properties, we're selling up simply because we're getting older and we don't want our family to sort out all the paperwork here. If anything was to happen to Paul and I together, our son has got quite a lot of paperwork to deal with, and we don't want that. So basically, we're selling up all our bits of assets, and we're just going to sit on and carry on as we are, leave the rest to other people. But really, don't get taken in by a lot of television hype. It's not what it seems. It may get big, who knows, but at the moment, it's nothing to worry about. I hope you understand all that.
Joseph, I didn't know you were going to say that, but that is, he's a nosy little shit, any next door.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, all right.
Right.
Yeah, all right. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So we haven't done a vlog with you. I know I've had quite a few people asking, where's Dawn, where's Buster, are you okay? And
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, so-
putting on weight, trying to get it off. The more I think about dieting, the more I eat.
as we all do.
I think I don't know where to go for the injection. I keep on about that, but I'm not sure. My son doesn't like the idea. My daughter-in-law doesn't like the idea, and she's a paramedic. My husband don't like the idea.
It ain't gonna happen,
But
is
then
it?
it's about me, isn't it? Not
It ain't gonna happen, you know.
We'll see.
No.
We will
Well,
see.
listen, let's change the subject quickly.
Carry on.
Look, we've brought somebody very special with us today,
Oh yes.
and he's not been out for a long time.
No, he hasn't. Bless him.
Because he's
been too hot
in
and he's
August.
too tired.
He's 16 years of age, which is about 100, and he's blind, and he's nearly,
Well,
probably
he's
80% deaf.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can find him.
Don't wake him up.
There he is.
Oh, darling.
No, Buster.
Hello, baby. He does
Buster,
smell. That's the only
Oh,
problem
look
with
at him. Oh my God. Look. Yes, he's beautiful. And his arm beautiful. And oh, look at that. Hiya, Busty. Hey, baby. Right, now, Buster, we've got him booked in with Emma. She lives in the village. There's a lot of the dogs cuts and shapes into all the bits and pieces. Nails and that. So I've got him booked in for Wednesday. And he's got his nails done. So, you know, you've got to do it. So he'll feel a lot better. But he's still doing it. He's not in pain. That's the main thing. If he was in pain,
be different.
there'll be a different value. But he's not in pain.
He does sleep for 20 hours a day.
Yeah, he does sleep 20 hours a day. Let's have a quick look and show you. Look at this, beautiful. Abades around there's lots and lots of men and ladies diving, aren't they?
Yeah.
There's the window.
Yeah, diving centre
We're
here,
on the
very
East
big.
Coast. And they changed it all around. Used to be all parking in that middle there, but they've stopped it, I think. As you can see.
For some reason, we don't know
Up
why
the
yet.
mountains.
We'll find out.
There's the beautiful mountains up there. Absolutely gorgeous.
Lot cheaper to live here, in the sense of community, and the properties are not so expensive. And I'm led to believe you can get more for your money as well from where we live, obviously. I mean, where we live in England, if we go up north, we could probably buy a mansion, because the prices it's quite ridiculous here. the prices on properties now are so high.
Yeah.
Because it's international. Again, I can sell to anyone I want, to any nation. As where in Great Britain, Scotland, you normally sell to your own. But here I can go to the highest price who wants to pay it. So coming out here is something I would consider if I was on my own. I would consider coming this far. I love the breeze. I love the Spanish living here. I'd love to come and live here. I think it would suit me really well.
Excuse me, I'm not gone yet.
Well, hang on, that rat poison's working. You've started to go bald. Your moustache is going thinner.
Listen, I was bored when I was born, and I'm going to stay bored.
Oh, well, don't
But
worry.
let's just confirm where we are again. We're down in Abades on
Yes.
the east coast of Tenerife.
What are we from? Santa Cruz?
Well, are we from Santa Cruz?
Yeah.
Probably only about 15 miles, 20
Yeah,
miles.
we're a good halfway up
we're
to
halfway.
Santa Cruz.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we are in at the moment Penguin's Paradise. Now, this lady, as soon as we sat down, you said straight away you remember.
Yes, I do.
And what was the reason why?
Because she only opens on a Sunday. She has holiday lets she deals with her husband and other businesses. But she is German. She had a business back in Germany something like 20 years ago, and she misses it terribly. So she likes to interact with people. So
Yeah.
she runs this just on a Sunday.
It's funny, isn't it?
Yeah,
1 day a week.
1 day a week, and she loves it. Me, I think it's a drug baron place. There you go.
No, I can't believe that.
No.
But why would you 1 day a week on a
I
Sunday?
don't know. She says she does, but there you go. Who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows what people
Who's
do?
to answer? Right, should we have a nice coffee? Let's have a look. Coffee.
Yeah,
See what it is,
beautiful.
yeah.
It's very tasty, very creamy.
I had to let you to start
Very
with.
nice.
Buster's-
Goes down very well.
Buster's sleeping. So
Creamy.
without further ado, if you just tuned in, WEBBY'S World in the south of Tenerife, and I've got my, on behalf of Foggy, my number 99, I've got my prostate badge
Don't
on.
forget, boys out there, come on.
And I've got lots of, don't forget, sporting memorabilia auction is underway. I'll give some details on that a little bit later in the show. So without further ado, I'll have my coffee. I'll come back in a minute. See you in a minute. Right, I think we all know that I don't do food reviews. It's not a sort of thing that we do where people eating food. I think it's a bit private to me. So I know people say, well, you go to restaurants and do this. No, I'm sorry. It's not.
We'll show you before
It's
and
not.
after,
It's
but
not
that's
Dawn and
all.
I's cup
No.
of tea. What we do, we let all the professionals. Listen, you know I'm a non-professional. All I'm going to show you now is we've just ordered this. Dawn can't wait to get her finger into it. So listen, watch this. Unbelievable on a Sunday
have
morning.
Waffles with Nutella, banana, and we have cream, and here we have vanilla and cherry ice cream.
Oh, look at that! Oh my God!
This is absolutely gorgeous.
I better get in quickly for us. Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely.
And don't forget, we are
Very
in
nice. Penguin's
Penguin's Paradise
Don't forget it.
in Abades.
It's worth coming.
Go down.
It's a lovely breeze. It's
Yeah.
lovely and sunny. There's people everywhere. There's no shops, so don't come for any shops. But it's just lovely, quiet. There's loads of people, but as you can hear, it's extremely quiet.
Right, can you be quiet if someone? I want to dig in.
I'm in.
WEBBY'S Road. Let's see what it feels like.
Oh.
See you in a minute. Well, we're back. Guess what happened?
Have a look.
Hang on.
I didn't take
There's
long.
more mess on the floor.
Oh, it's
So tell them what it was like, Webby.
That was lovely.
What did we have in it?
Well, we had waffles, hot waffles, with Nutella and cream, and then and banana, and then on the side they gave us vanilla, cherry, raspberry, strawberry ice cream mixed. It was beautiful. Certainly come again and have that again.
It's different from having.
Next time I have only one to myself.
It's not. It's different to having like a burger or something different
Yeah, I don't want that.
on a Sunday. That was.
Yeah.
It was lovely.
We're going home for lunch or late tea, so it doesn't matter. That's nice.
So-
I'd rather have that than a sandwich or a cake.
So in Penguin's Paradise
Don't
in
forget it.
Abades.
Drive the wife out on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Drive her out. Come on out here. Because some of you people are cocooned in your lives here, you British. Get in your car, drive out. It's past the airport. Follow the signs.
Keep talking. Let me just
Drive
show you.
down, and you'll find all the little cafes and that, and the seafront. It's lovely little breeze. You can sunbathe all day. Even bring your dog down to a certain area. And let
Hang on,
it off.
Buster's still. There's our Buster. He's lovely,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah. So we're going to take him in a minute, and we'll take him, let him off the lead, and let him have a sniff.
Yeah, as he
Make
does.
his day, then he'll go home and have a good sleep.
All right. Thank you, Dawn. I'll speak to you in a minute, darling.
Okay.
Thanks, love.
And goodbye.
Hey, beautiful. Nice morning. what is it, 22nd of June.
It is.
Coming to the end of June. Lovely, absolutely lovely. See you in a minute. Webby's World. Well, just come down the beach now with Dawn, and I've got to keep my hat up because the wind is horrendous. Mucho viento! She loves it. Well, listen, this is where we're down in the corner of Abades. It's absolutely on the money. Weather beautiful, bloody windy, but we're loving it. This is where we are. Right, there's the main square. If you look there, that's where we were on the corner, but we were 2 doors up, all right? It was no wind, just beautiful. And we had the best waffle. And I'll tell you what, what did we have? We had 3 cafe con leches, a leche, and we had that waffle, and she charged me €12.70. I'm telling you now, on the money. Right, Abades, we're down the front. Let's have a look what we got. They just changed that now to a kiddies play area. Superb. Other restaurants up there, they're not open. They're probably on their jollies. What else? I know that's the dive centre in the corner, so that's obviously shut as well. And there's a supermarket, okay, in the corner. Let's go round to the beachfront. There they are, beautiful on the beach. They're absolutely, they're going to be baking and they're cooking for the boss. There's the boss! And there's the real boss. Where is he? Look, he's, listen, he hasn't been here for ages. As you said, he's blind, 80% obviously deaf, and he's having a great time, having a great sniff. Let's have a quick look down here. Hope you can hear me because of the wind. We're in Abades on the eastern coast of Tenerife. Beautiful, beautiful. We're going to get back in the car a minute, boom, and have a nice cup of tea. So, see you in a minute. Webby's World. Should say a little bit more video as we see. Hold on to me. Hold on to me hat. I've taken the gimbal off. There we are. Look, absolutely beautiful now. We're all in the sea. Must be water. Must be warm on the water. Or sunbathing. There's the Dawn. Keep your eye on Buster. Look at him. He doesn't know where he is. He's in Cuckoo Land. He can't go nowhere. Oh, what a little angel. Dawn's trying to talk. No chance. The air's good. He had to fall off in a minute. There he is. Little Buster. Absolute. From Webby's World, it's sunny Tenerife. See you in a minute. Well, boys and girls, I'm back home now. Dawn's at home in the swimming pool. Buster's gone to sleep, having an absolute fantastic day. And I've changed my cap. I'm in Monte Cristo with my good pal Blue Eyes John, and it's just been a great day. Loved it. So all I'm going to say is, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, subscribe to Webby's World, and please, any comments, send them through. So I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Take care. In the sun with me, Webby.